Oh, hi there, Team Arrow. I'm pretty sure you guys are pissed off at me for cutting it off last time, but hey, today we're gonna battle N. Wow, that was quick. So, this is the final time you actually get to battle this little green-haired bastard in the game. Yeah, his team actually has come a long way. I believe he still has the Clang, or Clink, or Clink, or Cling Clang. I keep getting them mixed up. I know that Clink Clang is the final one, Clang is the second one, Clink is the first. Wait, then how am I getting them mixed? How do I get them mixed up if I already know them? I just don't think about it then, and like, when I do think about it, I get it. No, I'm not really sure what was going on with that. Anyways, his Pokemon is actually, by his Pokemon, I mean his Reshiram is actually 2 levels higher than me. Which, you know, it's not that bad. He has had it for a little bit, but it's kind of disappointing. The downside is, I have, like, the same moveset as him, except that I have Fusion Bolt. Wait, no, shit, no, no. Okay, fine. Fusion Bolt actually gains power if it's used after Fusion Flare, or vice versa. So this should do a bit more damage, and I'm hoping it's physical, because that's the reason I didn't want to do it, because if it's not physical, then there's no real point in doing it. So yeah, it actually does about the same amount of damage. So I'm going to actually check real quickly. Check moves, Fusion Bolt. It's a physical attack, so that's really odd, but because it's half effective, I guess that kind of makes sense. Slash Zen, but yeah, basically none of my attacks are going to be too effective against this guy, but really, I'm sorry, Fire Dragon, not my best friend. Seriously, I can't really switch out to anybody else. I guess I could switch to Clyde. So, actually, yeah, that's a decent idea. Clyde is really specially bulky, and again, it's really my only specially bulky Pokemon that stands a chance at taking any of its attacks. It actually knows Hyper Beam. Wow, that's moderately kind of a. It's not super impressive, but it's still a powerful move in-game. Even if it didn't KO me, it would have probably killed, like, if I switched out to Kroko or something like that. But otherwise, I'm good. So, Calm Mind's going to boost my special stats, and since he's a special attacker, I ought to be good for this. Let's just quickly use a Hyper Potion, since I've still got plenty of them after the Elite Four. I really didn't use too many potions during the battles. Now, this game is extremely loud right now, just because I want you guys to hear all the cool stuff. Which, you know what, now that I think about it, it's not even that good of an idea. I'm just going to turn the game down a tiny bit, down to 40. There we go. It's not that much of a difference, but still, it's kind of helpful. So we're going to go for another Calm Mind, because he's going to go for... Wow, I was just guessing that he's going to go for Hyper, but hey, he went for it. So that's great, I'm going to survive it. And now that I got another Calm Mind, you know, it's really bad for me to set up and just sweep my opponent like this. But you got to think about it. I'm not going to actually sweep him. He's probably got a Dark-type Pokemon or a Bug-type attack Pokemon, and that'll easily take out Clyde. I just don't want to put up with his Legendary, because my Legendary, frankly, sucks compared to his. Because his is Dragon Breath, and I already explained that it's a special attack, and Reshiram is a special attacker, so obviously a special attack off a special attacker does more damage, whereas a special attack off a physical attacker doesn't do as much damage. Now let's go for a Psychic attack, because it does neutral damage. Fusion Flare, his strongest attack, it's a special attack, because he's a special attacker. Not going to do shit, because my special defense is actually ×2 at the moment. Same for my special attack, but amazing that thing is bulky, because it totally survived. Though that kind of makes sense, because you gotta think, he's like 3 levels higher than me. Full Restore, god damn him. Psybeam, 65 damage with an additional few points for stab. It's alright. Let's go for a Psychic, because it's kind of my best bet. My strongest attack at the moment, actually. Not a very diverse move pool on Clyde, but hey, it does some damage and it takes a bunch of hits. This is probably the only... Actually, this is probably the most action Clyde got along the series, because really, I don't recall using Clyde that much. Though surprisingly, Clyde's just up there with most of my team on level 40-ish par. Ah man, I just went through all my notes of like after game stuff. I need to get like level 80 by the end of everything. So yeah, that's 30 levels on everybody. That'll be fun. So basically, I need to be 60% stronger than I've gotten. Which is like, I need to gain 60% of my levels over again. Caracosta is a water ground type Pokemon. I don't recall it being too physical. It does get some physical attacks. So Pylon would be my best bet because it's a rock water type Pokemon, and I don't believe his Caracosta has any ice type attacks. So my best bet would be to kill it off with some kind of grass attack. So I'm gonna go with Petal Dance. Does he have a fire type? If he does, then I'm in trouble. You know what? What the heck? I'm going to go for Petal Dance, because it'll OKO it straight off the bat. It doesn't have Sturdy, I believe. If it does, then I'm in trouble, because it'll survive. Yep, Sturdy. Right on the mark. So Stone Edge probably isn't going to do too much damage to me because it's not going to get that critical. Oh crap, it's a critical. Son of a bitch. Damn. You know, it's like, in the entire series, no one's ever gotten a crit. And because I switched out, I don't get my special boost, so that's not good. I'm hoping I'm faster than him because he's a rock type, so rock types don't tend to be too fast. Then, son of a bitch, he probably has Aqua Jet, doesn't he? And again, I don't memorize his moves or anything, but at the top of the screen, you'll probably see his moves and techniques and all that stuff. Hey, I'm actually faster than him. That means my Moxie gets activated because I just KO'd his ass. Awesomeness. Probably not going to save me for much because he's probably going to send out something like, a Vanillux or something I can't pronounce. Does any of my teammates have any? I guess I could go to Aubrun. That would be the smart choice, right? Yeah, that would probably be the smart choice. Aubrun's not going to have anything to fear about from that Ice-type Pokemon. Plus, I don't think it learns anything like Water Pulse, does it? Because if it does, then I'm in trouble if it does. But if it doesn't, I'm great for that. That's awesome. So already, Vanillux, I can't really pronounce the damn thing. It's weak to all of my attacks except for Takedown, but I only get Stab on Flamethrower and Brick Break, so let's go for Flamethrower because it's a classic Fire-type attack. Okay, he's going to set up his Hail, which isn't that big of a deal because it's only 5 turns of me taking 1/16 of my HP in total damage, which is about, I believe it's either 6.25% or 12.5%. I always get those two numbers mixed up, even though the second one just adds up into the first one if you double it. Holy crap, he survived. That's actually a really bulky Pokemon. Oh, Flash Cannon. Not that effective. I mean, it doesn't... Why would you go for that? I mean, you don't even get Stab on it. A better idea would have been, like, you know, Ice Breath, because that's a critical, so that cancels out the... That does neutral damage, because it cancels out the type resistance. Hey, whatever. Your choice. Awesome. So now I'm on par with his strongest Pokemon at level 52. Oh, the Snow Hail, whatever you want to call it. Kling Clang, Steel-type Pokemon. No, I'm going to stay in for this one, because that's a really bad choice on his part. Kling Clang is physically bulky, more so than it is specially bulky. Wow, it's faster than me. I didn't actually expect that. I mean, you know, it's Steel-type. I'm expecting myself to be faster. But oh well. Flamethrower, that's going to do a crap load of damage, I'm hoping. Yes, awesome. Wow, did I? No, I didn't. I was thinking, did I KO it straight off the bat? No, I didn't, damn it. Okay, so, apparently Steel types get buffeted by the snow, hail, which, yeah, it's true, I just forgot about it. Again, Zoroark, I have it written in my notes right here that it says, N is weak to fighting type attacks, so is his dad, so yeah. Yeah, really, with Aubrun, it's not too hard to take out his team, and also if you have Samurott, which has the fighting type attacks as well, no stab on those fighting type attacks, by the way, but still plenty of fighting type attacks on Samurott. You shouldn't have too much trouble. But if you're playing with Superior, kudos to you. Superior is the hardest starter to play through this game with. Like, really. I tried it, I just gave up. It wasn't even fun. It was more like spamming items over and over again. I don't consider that skill. I consider that boring. Archeops is a rock flying type Pokemon. I could probably take it out with, like, I don't know, fighting type attack, but it'll probably fuck me over. Because it does a lot of damage unless it's, like, halfway through. So we're going to switch out to Anti-Hero, my Zekrom, my newest friend. Basically because I don't have much to fear from the Archeops, even though it is a rock-type attack. Wait a minute, shit. Rock types. Well, actually, I'm not weak to rock-type attacks. I'm an electric type. If it was a ground-type attack, yeah, I'd be in for some trouble. But, yeah, it's no big deal. Now, Fusion Bolt's going to do double... Oh, crap. Dragon Claw. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Don't... Live! Survive! Endure! Yes, good. Thankfully, it's a legendary. It's really bulky. So, Fusion Bolt, physical electric type attack, super effective. Yeah, it's probably going to OKO it. Bingo! That thing's not bulky. It's pretty much an Aerodactyl, but it's got a higher attack. And I believe its move pool is a tiny bit wider. So anyways, yeah, everything's ruined. I just beat N. Oh, yes! Wait, was my team even holding items? I don't recall. Maybe there were. Oh, who knows? I just beat N. I deserve a sip out of whatever the hell this is. Oh man, it's like moderately lukewarm. Just barely. It's actually kind of cold. Anyways, Reshiram and I were beaten, period. Your ideals, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Hi, Anne, I see your face. Zekrom and Reshiram. Each of them is choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living in the same time, one pursuing ideals and the other pursues truth. Could it be that they're both right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction for changing the world. Hey, chemical reaction is where two things combine and the new compound, or not compound, whatever the hell the new thing is, the solution, is completely different and has different attributes from the first thing. Yeah, chemistry class, whatever. So basically, from this point of view, from his little wordy, whatever the hell that is, metaphor, I guess? I'm not really sure, I don't recall. So, those two things combine to change into a new world, which is unlike the old world. Just putting that out there. Anyways, face to the left. Wait, that's the right, isn't it? No, that's the left. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off the video right here, and we can do this next time, because, hey, I'm gonna do it one battle at a time. This way we'll have something to do on Friday. I'm not really sure. Anyways, question of the day is, what do you guys think of N, since this is pretty much his last appearance in the game? Yep, that would be about it for this little versus N for the final time battle thing. Bye!